Secret 40, Express Speed Reed Balancing. There are many very good ways to fix reeds. What I'd like to show you today is a very inexpensive way and a very quick way to fix reeds. The only thing you will need for this technique is reed rush. Now here's a box of reed rush, and here's a piece of reed rush. Reed rush is a plant, and when you dry it, it becomes hard and dry, of course, and you have little ridges on the plant. And this is what I'm going to use to scrape my reed very gently. Now, what I'd like to do is to balance my reed. When I have a problem with my reed, it's probably because it's not balanced. So what I'll do is I'll play one side of a reed, and then I'll play the other side. So I'll air attack an open G, and then I'll close or block my left side of the reed. Therefore, only the right side of the reed can vibrate. And then I'll do the opposite. I'll block the right side so that I can play the left side. So when I played my reed, I could tell that the right side was a little bit more fuzzy. Therefore, I want to take my piece of reed rush and I want to remove just a little bit of cane. Now, the best position to fix your reed, I'll show you here, I'll turn around, and I'll hold the instrument between my legs, and then I will hold the mouthpiece, and I want to use my left thumb to secure my right hand, because if I make a wrong move, then I have more control. So it's more secure this way. So this is the tip of my reed rush, and it has little ridges. Now I'm going to go at an angle like this so that the ridges can have a good rubbing effect on the reed, like this, good friction. And then I remember that my right side is a little fuzzy, so what I'm going to do is slightly scrape like this, and then right away I'm going to try it because I really can't put back the cane on the reed, so I better do it many times. I better scrape and then try and then scrape and then try, rather than trying to do it too quickly and then it will be too late. So now I will try it again. I scraped a little bit and then I will play it. So then I'll try it again. Now my right side actually sounds better than my left side. So a good thing to do is to go ahead and compare the two sides to see what side is a little too heavy. Then you scrape the heavy side, and then you compare again. What you want to do is to scrape until the two sides are almost equal. It's better to leave a little bit because otherwise the reed will become too soft too soon. I'd like to show you more clearly about those two sides and how you can visualize them. I'm going to write on the reed right now, and you can imagine two isosceles triangle. Here's one, and here's the second one. And these are the areas where you can safely scrape with the reed rush. And here in the middle, you have the heart. And this is the part where you absolutely don't want to scrape ever. This technique is really helpful when you're in the middle of a rehearsal or a practice session because you don't have to remove the reed from the mouthpiece. Other techniques ask that you bring some little pieces of glass or knives or reed measurers, but this technique only requires reed rush and your reed on the clarinet mouthpiece. Also, it's very good to do this technique one day and then repeat this technique the next day on the same reed, and maybe do this for about 3 days, and on the third day, chances are that your reed will play perfectly well. Now, a terrific way to learn about reed fixing is to actually write on your reed. When you choose a reed that you like a lot, you can put a marking. For example, excellent or soft or hard. And then the next day, you notice that the indication probably should be different. So day after day, you develop a sense of statistics. And so therefore, without even knowing it, you develop a sense of what reeds do and how they react when you fix them. So this is Secret 40, Express Speed Reed Balancing.